What happened out there?
I mean, to be honest, like everybody has a plan until you come out and get punched in the mouth. You know, credit to Colorado. They came out and they did the things that they did it well. They saw what we were lacking in execution, and they exploited it. We had a tough time adjusting, and then we had to just keep fighting, but we couldn't. We had a tough time adjusting, just players and coaches, everybody kind of together, and that really it just bit us in the butt.
What were the things that were happening out on the field that you had a tough time adjusting to?
You know, honestly, they didn't have a whole lot of complicated plays that they were running. They had the same, 6 or 7 plays they kept running, and we had a lot of guys not getting off blocks, not turning and running to the ball. A lot of things that are more disciplined than X's and O's. And when we did adjust to the X's and O's, just missed assignments. You know, we had a good game plan. And when that didn't work, we made good adjustments. You know, we made the adjustments we needed to have made. We just needed guys to show up and make their plays, and not enough of us did that tonight.
Max, after 2 straight games, giving up 40-plus points, and you know the stats too, heavy yardage. People ask, what are the problems with this defense? What's your answer?
It's change, man. Change is hard. You know, it's hard on the coaches, it's hard on the players. But we all believe in what we're doing. We need to keep believing in what we're doing, even if, not everyone else outside of who our team is going to believe in us. We got to keep our heads high. We got to keep going to work. We got to keep sawing wood, and we got to believe.
And let's make sure everybody understands. When you say change is hard, what is the change?
I mean, it's just changed from year to year. You know, you got new coaches, you got new leaders on the team, you got new blood, you got freshmen, you got new captains, new schedule. Like it's a lot of things that are not the same as they were. And that's all right. You know, we just have to step up and we just have to keep doing what we know how to do. We just got to, embrace the culture at CSU, and we just got to keep going to work every day with that.
Let me ask your perspective. I mean, you wouldn't be in this position after a loss like that, considering, all that was at stake if you weren't one of the leaders. Who are the leaders of the defense for CSU?
I mean, we got a lot of leaders, We got a lot of leaders in a lot of different ways. We have a lot of people who they just work hard every day. They do what's right on and off the field. Obviously in safeties, we got Fogle, we got Jamal Hicks, we got Braylon, and we got Hawkins at corner, and we got VJ at corner, and we got Rashad at corner. He's a freshman. He's not the loudest guy, but he shows up every day and he works his tail off, D-line, we got a lot of experience coming back. Linebackers, me, Josh, and Trey all coming back. We have a lot of guys who have been here and done this. So I think we have a good mental fortitude. When we need to come back and just keep working, I think we'll be able to do that.
There's work to do, a lot of it. What do you have to work on?
Man, we have to work on everything. We got to work from X's and O's and quicker adjustments in the games all the way down to little things. Guys, when one guy's wrapping up to make the tackle, we have to have 10 other people sprint to the ball to make sure that guy goes down or get the ball out or make sure nothing happens. We had a couple tackles tonight where the first guy gets there, he wraps up, and Colorado's player broke free, and we didn't have enough guys coming to make sure that was a gang tackle and get the guy down. Effort, discipline. You got to make sure coaches, they make mistakes too, but when they call a play, we have to make sure we're in the right spot, because if you come off the field and you say, hey coach, this play didn't work, but you weren't doing it right, that's not on the coach, that's on the player. So it's everybody. We all have to just keep getting better.
And you're talking like a leader, like a tough guy linebacker at the FBS level. Your coach was on the field today. What was the impact for you, and how much of a tough guy is Mike Bobo?
Man, it's a lot of mental toughness it takes to do that, and it shows just what kind of guy he is. He would rather put his physical needs aside and be out there on the field with us, for the coaches, for the fans, for everybody associated with CSU, because that's how much he cares, And to me, that's just the pinnacle of being a leader. He cares that much about us as people, and he cares that much about his coaches, and he cares everybody about the fans and everyone at home watching. He cares about that much, and he cares enough just to be here, even when his body can't, really do it.
All right. Well, thanks, Max. Keep the family together. We'll see you for Game 3. And we've got quarterback KJ Carta-Samuels. KJ, different perspective from the offensive side of the ball. We expected a lot of great things because, what you saw in the last half of last week in the loss at Hawaii. You're tossing the ball around, breaking records. Wide receivers looked outstanding. You were stifled a little bit in this game. What happened?
I think it was kind of tough. They got a lot of pressure on us pretty early, and I love to. We have great receivers and a great core to throw to, but it's really tough to get them the ball when you don't have much time. So we really just got to get dialed on our protections and make sure that we can start buying a little bit more time, so we can get the ball to these receivers, because they're great athletes, and yeah, we can do great things. We just need to get it together.
Are you hinting that its offensive line needs to make some adjustments, and what do they need to do?
Yeah, I mean, I think we need to definitely make some adjustments, but honestly, we just need to play harder. We need to just be more physical, honestly, up front, and just yeah, just compete more. Honestly, I think that's the name of it, and yeah, I think we all need to get better. I mean, I need to get better for sure. I need to get the ball out quicker, and we can improve in all sorts of areas, but that's definitely the focus going forward, I think.
Well, going forward is what you need to do. Just recalling what happened out there on the football field, I mean, this is your first year here at Colorado State. How much do you understand what's your perspective of losing a game like that against that team here?
I don't know, honestly. It's new for me.
Okay.
You know, it is a new experience. And it's definitely pushing me to see how I react and see how our whole team reacts to these kind of games. You know, I'm curious to see what's going to happen in the locker room on Sunday and Monday. I think we'll come together, but I haven't been in this position before, you know, honestly. So I'm very interested to see. I think we're going to bow our necks. There's no way. We don't have any other option, but yeah.
What are your expectations in terms of the reaction you would like to see from your teammates?
Just fight, just competition and fight. I don't care if you get beat. I don't care if anything, but just don't look at me with a blank stare or something. I want to know that you're fighting and giving everything you got. And if you're giving everything you got and that's not enough and they're beating us, they're beating us. You know, there's nothing you can do. That's all I want. Is I just want fight, and I know there's more. I know I can get more out of these guys, and that's the part that I'm having the biggest difficulty with right now. It's just I want more, and I expect more, and I think there is more. I know there's more in these guys, and so we just need to get it out of them somehow.